That one. Historical markers. Grotto Caves. Discovered in 1907, the Grotto Caves were found to be the dumping grounds for local doctor and serial killer Joseph Walker. Located in Farewell, Walker made a living trading pioneers and settlers in the region, many of whom he murdered for reasons unknown. Joseph Walker was believed to have killed over 24 people, including one young child, before he disappeared in 1905. Prior to the cave's discovery, although there are many rumors, the fate of the infamous Farewell Doctor is still uncertain. Some people have said that these stories are actually true stories. I don't know. That's the first historical marker I've collected. Okay.
Wasn't even my turn on the duty roster.
Blame the CO. Do I look like the CO?
Yeah. Did you see something?
That way.
Okay, stay low, stay low.
How are you doing? Field note 2000. After tracking a large moving group, estimated size of 500 to 600, we have confirmed the subject's hibernation location at...
Hey Doc, I see Site 23 on the roster for tomorrow. That us?
No, that's O'Brien.
Got it.
Shit, where was I? We have confirmed the subject's hibernation location at the High Desert Grotto, now designated Site 15. Trampling up grasses and plants at the entrance, and the presence of footprints, see attached photos, indicate the site has been used for some time.
Must be nice and cozy in there.
According to the motion sensor planted by Lieutenant O'Brien, approximately 447 subjects have entered the cave this morning. Recommend sending a follow-up team sometime after 1900 hours to assess the cave's interior and further assess conditions. Note to Dr. Anderson. Your theory about the subjects devolving to a primitive state of nocturnal behavior is seeming more appealing all the time. End report.
Not going inside.
Fucking O'Brien.
Didn't you hear me? Over 400 subjects. And these aren't just your regular run-of-the-mill freaks. These are stage 3.
They're still like babies.
No,
And I asked if you were going, kid.
Can't be.
Didn't say I was.
These subjects are not sleeping. They're hibernating. Ever woken up a hibernating
Bushes.
bear?
I gotta get to the
No.
bushes.
Ever woken up a hibernating freak?
Yeah, actually. I was one of the survivors at the White King mine.
Jesus.
Saw one tear my buddy apart like he was peeling a banana. These suits protect you from a lot of shit. But not them.
Holy shit, Corporal. Jesus, I'm sorry.
That mission was foobar from the start.
Which is why we are not going inside there.
I think if I sealed up this cave, we'd, I don't know, knock down their population.
I don't know, Corporal. A lot of caves out here. Come on, let's get out of here.
See caves. Yeah, right. Like anyone gives a damn.
So we learned two things there. O'Brien, the guy that we put our wife on a helicopter with at the start of the game, we thought he was dead, and we thought that Sarah died. Because the place that O'Brien told us that they were going got overrun by freakers. And we thought everyone there died. So it turns out O'Brien's alive. Okay. Also, we were just told that we can't injure these people. They're immune to our ways of killing. But the freakers can easily kill them. That makes total sense. Now I need to get back to my bike. Yeah, exactly. That looks like a nest just here. I probably shouldn't burn it down while I'm in the mission. They're not sleeping. Okay, residue bolts. That must mean I can pick up the nest residue now. Residue bolts cause enemies to turn on each other. Try using them to wreak some havoc. Sounds interesting. But I don't use residue bolts.
Boozer, you there?
I don't use crossbows.
Boozman, come back.
Deke, hey, I'm here.
When we wrote out a farewell, the Nero guy, the soldier, or whatever the hell he was, who took Sarah.
Wait, what do you...
He had an ID badge. What was the name?
Oh, God, O'Brien. You wouldn't shut up about it. All the way out to Three Finger Jack.
Okay, he's alive, Boozer. He's alive.
What are you talking about? We were there. The whole camp was wiped out.
No, I know that, but I heard... Okay, look. I went into their LZ, and they...
Wait, you went into their LZ? What the...
Just listen to me. I heard them over the radio. They were talking about a man named O'Brien.
Deke, don't...
I'm not, Boozer. I'm not. I'm just... Hey, get some sleep. Deacon out.
Okay, so the blue question mark I had on the mini map said there was a random event
Boozer,
out
you
this
there?
way. There we
Yeah,
go.
Deke.
I took care of it. Alvarez and me.
2.
Thanks, brother. She'd do the same for us.
Yeah, she would have. Deacon out. I guess I'll come back.
I can't cross the water.
This is Radio Free Oregon. The truth shall set you free. The start of this living hell that is now our life came as a surprise to no one who was listening to me when shit went down. And I was one of the few. Most who spoke out against the feds, well, things didn't go so great for them. The cemeteries are filled with martyrs. Those who sought to call out the bullshit and the lies when they saw it. I know, because they came after me. I started Radio Free Oregon in the last weeks before the feds fell. Broadcast from an unmarked van, moving from town to town. In the days before the roads came choked with cars and the bridges destroyed, trying in vain to stop the freaks. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
No, Cope, the cemeteries are filled with freakers, not martyrs. And you had to keep moving because if anyone had found your unmarked van, they'd have blown it to hell. Just so we wouldn't have to listen to your bullshit Radio Free Oregon.
Well, I can't find either of those random events. So I head back to my bike.
Shit, that's right. I gotta finish burning out these nests.
I don't know where the nests are at the moment. I'm not sure if those cedar saplings are only used for crossbow bolts or something else. It's just an empty camp. I know where one of the nests is. Oh, oops. Damn it. I lost my melee weapon. I didn't notice it was low.
Nice headshot.
Whoa. No. Damn it. I didn't even get back to my bike. Where am I?
Yeah, always.
Random event out this way. I do see something over there. Is that the random event? There's something out there as well. Historical marker, Rainbow Falls, path something. That one. Historical marker found at Rainbow Falls in the Cascade Wilderness. Nice picture. More. Rainbow Falls is considered sacred ground by the local indigenous population, believing that the rainbows cast by the naturally falling water were paths of the spirits. In 1846, local settlers and pioneers sought to build a brewery on the land and were met with aggression from indigenous tribesmen, sparking a violent conflict along the river. 3 tribe warriors died to keep the sacred grounds untouched, but the falls were lost to the US government when they signed a peace treaty with the nation. Now Rainbow Falls has been returned to the indigenous people after receiving historical landmark status in 1975. Not bad. It's just an empty camp by the looks of
Make
it.
something out of this.
While I remember, it's only got 10. I've got 10 scrap. I will repair it. Leaves me with 1 scrap though. Where is this random encounter? I know I'm doing exactly the same thing I done last time. It could be this, and it could be that I'm too late.
Oh, Jesus, something went down. Wonder if the poor bastards had anything worth looking for. Need that? Yes.
Nice pistol and assault rifle ammo. that could have been the random encounter. Time to get back to my bike. As long as it's daytime, it means the freakers are weaker. And usually they go back to their caves at daytime, so... Let's hope I can get back to my bike. Here's this camp again. They're all over the place here. Surely they haven't seen me. No. There's one down. I need to get back to my bike that's straight ahead there. I could try running in and see how it goes, but I don't like my chances. No, not that one. Where's the rocks? There.
This is Radio Free Oregon. The truth shall set you free. Black helicopters have been spotted in the skies. Seen them. Heard them. Thought you were losing your mind. But you're not. They're real. And they're proof that I was right. We thought Nero died out here like the rest of them. Caving under their own stupidity. But no. Like I said, they've been lying in wait all this time. Crawl up out of the ruins and reclaim this world. But it ain't happening. Not on my watch. And don't go running towards them.
Hope they didn't see me.
Save your ass.
Looks like they did though.
Uniform with a damn died more than 2 years ago. These men, they shoot you on sight. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe
Maybe
the
not.
lies.
Jesus. Cope, they're not trying to reclaim shit. You don't have a damn clue what you're talking about. Except, yeah, they will shoot you on sight. Lucky guy.
Yeah, come this way. I know you can't see me. You're slowly walking towards me where I can get you. Doing pretty well to get all them stealthily. There's one over here. Please don't have seen me. No, he got me.
That's it.
You haven't seen me, have you? You're just casually walking this way. Gotcha. I think that's saying this guy. I think he started eating the other guy that I killed before. I did see one over this way before. Where is he though? There he is. I know he hasn't seen me. There we go, got him. All these dead freaker bodies. Yes, saved it. They surely don't know where I am. No, they were just running out. But there's 4 more I need to kill now. I don't know why he's still highlighted. There's 2 of them down. Got them. Nice. I think that was actually all of them out of this nest. And now I can collect whatever this is. Ammo. Nice. 5 rifle ammo. And there's the nest residue. I now need more scrap. Good.
Yeah, scrap.
I need that. Yes, 5 as well. Yes. Did I just hear another freaker? Yes, more scrap. Yes, 4. Now I'm at max. I need fuel as well. Is there some around here? I'm at max at that plant. can't see any fuel. I guess I better... I'm up there. Not sure where any fuel is anyway, either. That's a Nero checkpoint, so that'll have fuel. Ah, I'm going to the second camp. Looks like it's the only mission I have. And on the way there is a Nero checkpoint which will have fuel. So that is good. Where did the markers on the map go?
Raider patrol, damn it.
Raider patrol? That was odd. It showed me a plant just here. Something happened and it disappeared.
It doesn't look too bad.
Only used one scrap, that's all good. Now it's showing me the... on the bike it was showing the mini-map as a much broader area. When I got off, it zoomed in on the map. Really? He just near destroyed my bike. Half destroyed it. When he comes around again, I'm gonna get him.